I hate that bitch Sexy Red. I promise you, I hate that girl. I hate her. I hate her. I wish somebody would make a diss record against her ass. I think I'm about to write a diss. I don't like that bitch. I don't like her at all. Like, she be single-handedly playing in y'all face. And I said to myself, who the fuck is her fan base? This is why I hate when y'all listen to her music. Like, y'all keep saying, like, yeah, man, but the beat hit. I don't give a fuck how much the motherfucking beat hit. Let me tell you something. Every time I hear that bitch in my motherfucking car, I turn her shit off because I know she detrimental to the black community. I know she motherfucking influencing young girls to pop they pussy open for a baby. I know that's what that bitch doing. And in the same breath, she's influencing these young girls to be ratchet, nasty, and trifling. And then she's telling y'all that y'all got carpet hair. So not only is she's influencing y'all to do that, but she's also insulting y'all at the same time. I hate that bitch. I promise you. I hate the fact that social media make everybody famous. I hate this. That's why every time I see one of my sisters going in on that bitch, I repost, share, like, comment as much as I motherfucking can. As much as I can. If y'all women up here got younger girls, okay, and within their teenage years, please talk to your girls. Please talk to your teenagers about this bitch. Make sure you tell them that this is not the way to go, because that's her fan base. Because everybody that I talk to don't really like her. So I be trying to figure out who is her fan base. It's these younger girls. It's these younger girls with fan. She is going to tear y'all daughter's self-esteem down. Keep fucking letting your daughter listen to this. I'm finna say some crazy shit. Keep letting your daughter listen to this bitch and see what happens. She gonna tear your daughter's self-esteem down piece by piece. Sexy Red is making a mockery out of black girls' hair and saying it looks like carpet and saying that it's unattractive, along with turning your daughter into whores. I hate this bitch with everything in me.
Alright, Shalom. Before we get started, we're going to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Alright, shalom to you sincere brothers out here that's pushing this word. Shalom to you sincere sisters that's listening and learning. May the choice of election be upon your house. Alright, now I don't have a title for this lesson as of yet, but as you saw in the video, alright, EU is fed up. Alright, and you know, I'm pretty sure she's not the only one. You know, I know she was talking about Sexy Red, and she's not the only one who hates, you know, that degeneracy. You know, of course the men hate her. You know, I definitely do. You know, I hate hearing her. If she comes on the radio, I'm turning her off. If I hear any music, it's getting cut off. You know, I don't want to hear that at all. You know, and not just her. You know, some others, Megan Thee Stallion. You know, it depends who comes on. You know, but yeah, I probably title it some. All right, women are waking up. You know, they're starting to realize that, you know, this isn't it. You know, now I'm pretty sure that she still has some type of, you know, she was to, you know, some type of degeneracy, you know, besides Sexy Red. You know, I'm pretty sure she still is to maybe Megan Thee Stallion or Lotto or the City Girls, you know. But, you know, Sexy Red is on a whole nother level. You know, she's just out front with it. You know, doesn't care. All right, that's, you know, Sukiyana, you know, but she's been set up by the devil. All right, she's been set up by the devil. All right, well, who is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, to destroy, you know, the black woman, and a lot of them are destroyed already. You know, I know a lot of women who listen to her. You know, they think that it's, you know, it's good music, but it's not. It's terrible music. She's not really saying anything. All right, let's get this real quick. Ecclesiastes 12 and 4 says, it says, and the door shall be shut in the streets, and when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. The music now is terrible. It's totally garbage. All right, music's supposed to, because the music nowadays it can change your mood. It's a whole different vibration. It's not what it before, like the old music back in the the 70s and 80s. All right, even the 60s. They use instruments. They use guitars, pianos, flutes. All right, different stuff like that. But now it's literally just beats. In 808. These beats can change your vibration, your whole mood up. You know, and a brother did a video on that. I watched it last night. You gotta be careful what music you listen to, especially her music. But it is destroying the women out here, man, and the women. All right, the times that we're coming into, all that stuff that you're doing right now, shaking your ass, you know, uh, just wearing provocative clothing. All right, all that's you set yourself up for a target, but it's gonna change as well. Let's get this real quick. First Timothy 5, and but she did have a great point. That's why I did a video on it, because some Eves, some of our women, they're starting to wake up at this stuff. They're starting to see this stuff that is okay. This is too much, but they're in too deep now, you know. And and they're targeting, the younger women, and their teenagers. All right, they already got you women who are older, probably over 20. All right, but this is First Timothy 5, and I'm just going to it. I'm gonna start at 5. It says, "Now she that is a widow indeed, and desolate, trusteth in the Most High, and continueth in supplications and prayers night and day. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth." And a lot of these women are already like that. They're living in pleasure while they're spiritually dead. They don't know what's going on. They just living it up, having a good time of their lives, man. All right. They have no clue what's happening. You see, they just want to live what's that, the soft girl life. You know, they want to be boss bitches, and you know get money, which money isn't bad, but you do things for money. Let's read that in NLT. It says, "But the widow who lives only for pleasure is spiritually dead even while she lives." Right? They hitting the club, the strip club, right? Going from man to man, being an adulterer, which they don't know that, but that's not how a woman is supposed to be, right? The women are supposed to be, they're supposed to be, feminine, supposed to be covered up, right, in the house, not out, being a dragon. This is First Timothy 2:9. It says, "In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but when becometh but when be Salakia, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection." You're supposed to be in, be quiet. You're supposed to learn, right, under your husband. "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if," right, "they continue in faith and charity and holiness with sobriety." These women aren't right. And not talking to the sisters in the faith. This is mainly to those women out in the world. They're living it up, don't have a care in the world. All right, but even some women in the truth who call themselves Israelites, they're not in the truth really. They just know that they're an Israelite, all right, and they haven't really changed their lives around. They haven't, you know, really, just change their lives around. Being a whole different person. Let's get matter of fact, let's get Ephesians for that. Ephesians 4 and I'm starting at 19. It says, "Who being past feeling have given themselves over unto lasciviousness to work," matter of fact, Yeah, I'm just keep going. It says, to work all uncleanness with greediness. But ye have not so learned Hamashiach, if so be that ye have heard him, and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushai, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man. What's that former conversation? Your old self, all right, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. This also goes for women as well. You got to put off that old woman, all right. It says, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. You got to be renewed in the spirit of your mind. You got to be changed. You see, and put and that ye put on the new man or woman, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness. You see, you got to be a totally different person. You know, let's go to no thanks. Let's get let's do Ecclesiasticus. Let's do 25. 25. All right, because this is the women right now. Listen to Sexy Red, and you know, they push that vibration out on for a reason, to keep the man and the woman separated. But Ecclesiasticus 25, and I'm gonna start at 16. It says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it shall sigh bitterly. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. You know, and the portion of a sinner, they're gonna get a wicked woman. You gonna see I think it's in the next chapter. A wicked woman is given to a wicked man. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 26:23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, and these women out in the world, they're wicked. They're wicked women. And they're getting with these wicked men, the 2/3. You see? But a godly woman is gonna be given to a man of the Lord that fears the Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You see, so sexy red is a wicked woman. And she's gonna be given to wicked niggas. You see, Megan Thee Stallion, all right, all those they're wicked women, man. You see, and a sinner is gonna fall upon her. Not even just them, just regular women in the world. Period. You see, they're wicked as well. And they're gonna that's why they got baby fathers, baby mama drama. All right, they always fussing and fighting, right? Or they could be married, right? An average woman out here who's really not doing all that, but she's still she's still wicked as well, because she's not in the truth. See, it says all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. As climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for her pleasure. You see, people think that sexy red is pretty. She is not pretty, man. She is not pretty at all. You know, she is very ugly, in my opinion. It says, a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. A wicked woman abateth the courage, making heavy countenance, and the wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. And that's what these women out here is doing. You know, that's what the music do to these women. You know, when they listen to different all these different types of music, you know, it makes them different. And also they get with all these other men. They're not having one husband. You see, and a study show that if a man leaves his impression on a woman, so you get all these different all these ones going from man to man to man to man. They got all these personalities in them. You see, let's get this in a GNT version. See what it says. All right. Ecclesiastes, hold on. They got Ben Sirach, but Ecclesiastes, come on, man. 25. And we start at 17. It says, when a wife is in a bad mood, her expression changes until she looks like an angry bear. Her husband has to go and eat with the neighbors where he can't hold back his bitter sighs. Compared with the troubles caused by a woman, any other trouble looks small. May such women suffer the fate of sinners. A quiet man living with a nagging wife is like an old man climbing up a sandy hill. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be hard, man. You see, the old man climbing up a sandy hill, he barely gonna make it. That's the same way with a quiet man. A man that's laid back, chill. You know, but he got a nagging wife that's just talking. Always in his ear, nagging. You see, never lose your head over a woman's beauty, and don't try to win a woman because she is wealthy. And these women today, they got money. They're on top. They got the businesses. They got doing hair. All right, or at the job they're managers or CEOs, something like that. They're wealthy. They're well off. And also you got Section 8 because of the government. When a man is supported by his wife, there is sure to be anger, arrogance, and humiliation. It says a bad wife will make her husband gloomy and depressed and break his heart. Show me a timid man who can never make up his mind, and I will show you a wife who doesn't make her husband happy. Now a lot of these wives don't make their husband happy, man. You see, their husband can come home from a 12-hour shift or a 16-hour, depending on the job they work. All right, coming home, house messed up, no food on the stove, but she in there eating chips. All right, watching Bad Girls Club. You know, you can't deal with somebody. You can't dwell with somebody like that. Especially me. I like to eat. I want a home cooked meal. It says sin began with a woman, and we must all die because of her. Sin began with the woman. How? Because Eve. The snake beguiled her. See that? Let's get Ecclesiastes. I think it's the one, Ecclesiastes 7. This is Solomon. All right, I apply Ecclesiastes 7:25. I apply my heart to know, and to search, and to seek out wisdom, and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. You see that? The sinner shall be taken by her. So it said, they tell you in Ecclesiastes and Ecclesiasticus. That's how you know that, hey. And a lot of times in the scriptures, when it talks about the woman, is more times is not good, unless she was a godly woman, right? It says, behold, this have I found, said the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account. It says, which yet my soul seeketh, but I found not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. You see, so the man is only that's upright. Women, they're not righteous. All right, they got to be led. They're the follower. Men are the leader. You see, and if you leave a woman to by herself, she's gonna gad abroad. So a woman's supposed to be a safe haven for your husband. Let's get this up here. It says Ecclesiastes 26:1. Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be doubled. A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. A good wife is a good portion, which she shall be given. Let me read that again. Ecclesiastes 26:3. A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord. If you fear the Lord, you'll get a good wife. It says, whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance. You see. So hey, a wife is supposed to be a woman is supposed to be a virtue. Supposed to, what's the word I'm looking for? Supposed to take care of your man, basically, and the same way for the men. Let's see what it says at the top of this. Ecclesiastes 25:1. In three things I was beautified, and stood up beautiful before the Most High and men: the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, and a man and a wife that agree together. You see? So you're supposed to be in one agreement, you know? And the woman's supposed to follow the man, not the woman, not the man following the woman. That's woman worship. Let's get this real quick. All right, 1 Corinthians 11 and 3, it says, "But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High." You see, and that destroys that Trinity BS. All right, but the head of the man, the head of the woman is the man. So it's order. Verse 7, it says, "For a man indeed ought," no, Salakia. Verse 8, "For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man." You see? So, you know, these women out here, they don't care for the man. You see? They're not worried about men. They're not worried about getting them. All right, if they are, they jumping from man to man, and they don't, it's all. That's why the Lord is gonna, bring destruction to America, Babylon the Great. Micah 7:10. "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets." And these women are gonna be trodden down, man. They're gonna be on a low estate. They're gonna be on the bottom end, because when all hell's break loose, they're gonna go back to that their order, which to be a woman. You see, so hey, it went away, but yeah, man, these women are out of order, and they Sexy Red is terrible. All right, but a lot of these women are starting to wake up and see that, and some of them could be, of the elect. They're gonna come out of the world. They're gonna follow the truth. They're gonna find them a husband, Lord willing. So hey, Lord, this is edifying. I'm gonna end it off there. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. You sincere brothers out here that's pushing His word, and you few sincere sisters that's listening and learning. All right, may the choice of election be upon your house. And hey, you few sincere sisters, man, continue to pray, continue to endure. All right, the Lord will send you a man of the Lord. All right, and for you brothers, hey, even myself, we got to be patient. All right, we can't do things on our own, But if there's nothing wrong for you to go out and get you a woman, but to deal with. But if you want to wait on the Lord, just wait on the Lord. All right, and that's something I got to tell myself. But Lord Williams is edifying. Until next video, Shalom, Kwame Asharala, Wa Ababa.